Give yourself a grade at this point of the season.
I'll probably internally I'd give myself a B plus just on the amount of leaps and gains I've been able to make on just my preparation levels and stuff that nobody really sees other than the engineers and the team. So on track, it's been a little either really good or right in the middle. We've had a lot of unique racetracks and unique situations. Like look at Bristol with the tire situation, we kind of ran bad there and didn't have the normal speed as places like Richmond or Phoenix. Coda, we were really bad, but the mile and a half program has been really good for us. Chase Briscoe's had a lot of speed. I feel like we're a 12th to 15th place team. I thought we were going to come home with a top 10 last weekend and got caught in the cycle of the green flag stops, but I'm excited about where I'm at and really focused and got a really good group around me to keep pushing me to be better each and every day.
You're a strong speedway racer, so you have a shot to win tomorrow. How would that change your season?
Yeah, it's big. I was kind of joking around with my team. I'm like, we got to win before the All-Star race because I want to be a part of that thing, you know. So, and the format they got and everything is pretty cool. So, with that being said, it's definitely momentum when you are able to have success. We've seen that like at Vegas. Went on to the next weekend at Phoenix and had another strong run. It just keeps the morale up between everyone in the shop. Our 10 team is really tight, and we don't really listen to the outside noise. We just focus on the task at hand and staying focused and prepared and getting the most out of every second of the day that we can, whether it be on track, off track, finding that balance. I feel like we're really good at right now, and I'm happy with where we're at.
Noah, you and Josh Berry are running almost identical cars this week. Obviously, in a track like Talladega in one big pack, is there kind of an extra preparation, communication between the teams, Andy, Eddie, about just making sure you guys are on the same page with following the right cars?
Yeah, Drew told Andy just spot the first red one on the track and the first No, I'm kidding. He did joke around with them about spotting the first overstock car, but no, we plan on working together as a team, and it is pretty challenging to pick your own car out of the field, much less you're twinning out there. So nonetheless, I think the overstock cars look really, really good. The roof numbers are different. I got a white roof with, I think, orange numbers. He has red roof with white numbers, but they look good, and hopefully we can be out front.
But we definitely do look at it, so I don't know why we can't just leave things alone that don't need fixed. We can fix the problems we have and not just fix stuff just for the hell of it.
So you'd be a fan of wanting to keep them around at the other tracks?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really passionate one way or the other, but I think for the fans and the team members and everybody, I think it seems like it serves a purpose, right? And that's to tell the lineup. So, like I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing for me.
How do you approach this weekend and from a Ford perspective? Obviously, the manufacturers win this so far this year, but Superspeedway racing for this manufacturer has been really strong with this next-gen car. How do you view this coming here to Talladega?
I mean, I don't think that, really I'm still, I don't really feel overly experienced running these style races, right? Like, at times, obviously, we try to pit together, and sometimes that works well, sometimes it doesn't. But for us, right, like I think we're just trying to make it to the end and race, really, right? Not really worry too much about it. Obviously, we want to help. I want to help my Stewart-Haas teammates when the opportunity presents itself, as well as our Ford teammates, and I'm sure we'll work together and pit together and do all those things that we know happens tomorrow. But there's not really a real specific plan. Just take care of each other when you can.
Are you working with Rodney to prepare for this weekend? Are you guys expecting there to be a lot of aggressive fuel saving, and have you worked on any times like when you would need to press the issue to kind of move through the pack?
I mean, it's just kind of all situational, right? I mean, it just depends on how the cautions fall, how much you have to save, what your plan is, how much you want to race, right? Like, it's a balance, I think, it's a little easier, I think, for the guys with more experience probably just to commit to the fuel saving. But for someone like me that's still learning, I think it's important to balance actually racing some and getting some experience with pushing and receiving pushes and trying to race up front and keep some track position. So we just kind of play it as it goes, really. I mean, that's the best way to put it, I guess.
I don't know how much transfers from Xfinity to Cup, but having one at Dover in an Xfinity car, how's your confidence level going there next week?
Yeah, we're excited for that one. Really, it's been a great track for me in Xfinity. I ran 10th last year in the 48. That was probably one of my best races actually in the Cup car. We stayed just outside the top 10. Right there the whole day. Was solid in that opportunity. So, yeah, I think that's one that we have circled that we can run well. They've had good cars there in the past, and we feel like we have a good plan. And that's one I've definitely had circled all year.
What is it that makes it such a monster?
I don't know really. I remember that the first time I went there, I was pretty intimidated. Right, I'd never raced there. It was COVID racing. I think I was in the dash for cash, and I was starting in like the top 5. Never ran a lap there in an Xfinity car, and run second. And I remember how nervous I was going there to do that for the first time. But once I got out there and experienced it, like the place seemed to fit me for whatever reason. And sometimes you can't really explain that. So it's been a good track. Like I said, I'm excited to get there. It's a favorite of mine for sure.
You and Noah are going to have the same paint scheme tomorrow. Is there been communication between the teams, the spotters, to make sure there's no confusion in that regard?
No, I mean we're just really thankful to have Overstock on the car, right? I mean, obviously, for them to want to be a partner for both myself and Noah, I think it's great for our program. The cars look great. I don't really foresee it being as big a deal as everybody's making it out to be. I think it's a fun opportunity, and like I said, more than anything, we're thankful to have them a part of our program, and we'll run their colors as much as they want.
This is Timmy Hill, driver of the 56 Toyota. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those videos beside me and visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.